Afribest online tutorial enterprises. Today we are going to be learning sequence and series. Sequence is an ordered list of objects, materials, numbers, etc. Under sequence we are going to be learning arithmetic progression and geometric progression, whereas we are going to learn series, but our tutorial is going to be in parts. Part 1, we are going to be learning arithmetic progression and arithmetic mean. In the part 2, we are going to be learning geometric progression and geometric mean. For part 3, we are going to be learning series. Now that we have issues surrounding health concerning COVID-19, it is very important that we learn from home, and subsequently we'll be able to meet up with our normal classroom activities. So for now, I urge every one of us to please subscribe. It is free. Just comment, like, and hit the subscribe button so that you'll be able to follow this tutorial part by part. For arithmetic progression, you normally see that some list of numbers like 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 is written. Now, what happens in arithmetic progression is that the next term differs from the other term by a particular common difference that is constant along the sequence. For instance, if you see 2 and 3, you discover that the difference is just 1. Then 4 and 3, the difference is 1. 5 and 4, the difference is 1. Just as it goes on. It means at this point that the next term is going to differ from this 6 by what? 1. So this is what? Arithmetic progression. Sometimes you have numbers like 3, 6, 9, 12. You discover that the common difference is what? If you subtract is going to be constant, is 3. So that's why we say the common difference D is what? 3. So once you have a common difference going along in a constant manner, you will know that what we are working or what we are solving is what? Arithmetic progression. You are normally going to be asked, what is the first term, what is the common difference, what is the nth term? It could be the second term, the fourth term, the fifth term, the sixth term. So once it's like that, we are going to make use of a simplified formula that you will always remember. You just say nth term is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. Now let's define the term. No matter the term we are looking for, if it's the first term, it will be here, second term, it will be here, third term, it will be here, but A represents the first term, N represents the number of terms we are looking for. It's going to be minus 1, and D is what? The common difference. So the next one, we are going to go into examples and see what we have. Friends, the fourth term and the fifth term of the following: A, 3, 7, 11, B, 6, 2, and minus 2, C, K minus 3, K minus 6. The first thing you are going to consider is to look at each term. What is common among them? You discover that there is a common difference between them. So for 7 and 3, you are going to find what? 4. 7 and 11, you have a common difference of 4. It already tells you that is what? An arithmetic progression. Now let's solve each one after the other. We are going to look for the common difference. That's the first thing. So you just take any of it after the either this or this or this minus this. So we just say common difference solution. So we have the first one, common difference. D is equals to what? 7 minus 3. Or you say 11 minus 7. So that is what the common difference is 4. Look, let us solve for the fourth term. Remember we said the n term will now be equals to a plus n minus 1 d. We already have our d as 4. What is a? We said a is the first term. And looking at it, the first term is what? 3. So we simply put 3 here. We're substituting, right? So we put plus, bracket open, n. The n term here is what? 4. So we put here 4, the minus 1. What is the common difference? The common difference is what? 4. What we do is, using the board mass, we need to expand the bracket first. So we do the expansion. So we have again 3 plus. But what we have here is, let's solve inside the bracket. So we have 4 minus 1, we have 3. So 3 is going to multiply 4. So you have 12. 4 minus 1 is 3 times 4, 12. So the final answer will now be 3 plus 12, that is what? 15. So we fit in, this is the first term, second term, third term. Assuming we are to put, let's change the pen, we're going to put what? 15. Yes. 15 minus 11 is 4. So thumbs up is correct. Now you are going to do the fifth term. You solve it, try and give me your answers in the comment box. Now let's go to the next one. Solution. Remember, it's just like the first one. So find the common difference. We are going to look for the common difference. To get the common difference, one, let's just say D, we are looking for the common difference. It's going to be the second term minus the first term. Don't bother whether the second term is greater or smaller than the first term. You just have to follow the rules. So the second term, so will now be equals to 2 minus what? The first term, 6. So the common difference is going to be minus 4. Now let's go again. Let's subtract the third term from the second term and see if we have actually a common difference. It's going to be, if we are to consider the third and the second term, it's going to be D is equal to minus 2 minus, remember, is 2. So it's going to give you minus 2 is still what? Minus 4. So now we know that our what? Common difference is minus 4. Okay. Let's calculate the fourth term. So for the fourth term, just like the previous one, it's still going to be a plus n minus 1 d. Please don't ever forget this formula. A plus n minus 1 d. Very simple. So again, we look at the first term. What is the first term? 6 plus n term 4 minus 1. The difference between this is that the common difference now is what? Minus 4. Don't forget. So we have 6 plus 4 minus 1 is 3. Now times minus 4. So we do this first. So we have 6 plus 3 times minus 4 minus 12. Minus 12. So when you have a positive sign, multiplying a negative side becomes a negative. So we have 6 minus 12. I'm sorry, the size is limited. So 6 minus 12, we are going to have 6 minus 12, we're going to have minus 6. So we come here, let's try and see the fourth term. So we have minus 6. Does it make sense? What is the difference between minus 6 and minus 2? Let's see. Minus 6 minus 2, right? So minus times minus will give you a positive sign. Minus 6 plus 2, so we have minus 4. So it's correct. But it's actually not. Because we have letters now, alphabet, we have k minus 3, k minus 6. The whole of this is the first term, the second term, and the third term. So to get the common difference, whether this is the second term, the third term, and the first term. So we either subtract the second from the first or the third from the second. So we're going to do both. Now for D common difference, let's subtract the second term from the first term. So we have k minus 3. I told you the whole of this is the second term, minus k. So we collect like terms, we are going to have k minus 3 plus k minus k cancel out. So what is left is what? Minus 3. Now let's check it out with subtracting the third from the second term. So we are going to have k minus 6. Remember, it's an entity, it's a term, minus another term, k minus 3. It has to be like this. So now this negative sign has to open the bracket. So we have k minus 6 minus k minus times minus 3, so we have plus 3. Remember, if you don't make it as an entity, you are going to end up missing the alphabets and numbers up. So now we collect like terms as usual. We have k minus 6 plus 3. So this cancel this. So minus 6 plus 3, we have minus 3. So it is confirmed, our common difference. The next will be looking for the fourth term. So let us go for the fourth term. Fourth term, remember, is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. Now what is the first term? The first term here is k. K is now the first term, plus, remember we're looking for the fourth term, so 4 minus 1. Then the difference minus 3. So what we do is now we are going to say k plus 3, yes, times minus 3. So we have k, let's do it this way, k plus 3 times minus 3, we have minus 9. Remember we said plus times minus is going to give you minus, so it means that our fourth term is k minus 9. In our previous, like we normally say plus times minus, there's some people who ask that how is it, guys. Let me give you the shortcut. For example, when we say plus times plus is equals to plus, plus times minus is equals to minus, minus times plus is equals to minus, minus times minus is equals to plus. We already discussed this in our previous video, but for the sake of this lesson, we are going to be using plus times minus. Remember, plus times minus is minus. So at the end of the day, we are going to have k minus 9. Try and solve for the fifth term. Just substitute, like I've said, get the answer and make sure you put it in the comment box so that I'll be able to monitor your progress. Thank you. Arithmetic mean, AN. Arithmetic mean is used when we are trying to construct an arithmetic progression, a sequence. For instance, if you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The AN between 2 and 6 is 4. The AN between 4 and 8 is 6. So in between, what you have in between is the AN. So for instance, the AN between 2 and 10 is 4, 6, 8. So with the help of AN, you'll be able to know what is in between and missing 10 in between two terms. Now, how we are going to see it in the problems is you can be asked insert. Insert 3 AMs, that is arithmetic mean between 2 and 10, or let's say between 2 and 10. So you need to have the common difference. Remember, it's an arithmetic mean, you need to have the common difference. And the formula for common difference is D equal Q minus P over M plus 1. Don't ever forget this. Okay, D is equal to Q minus P M plus 1. Let's define the term. This is a common difference. The Q is the last term. In this case, this last term. So we are trying to verify this now. So the P serves as this first term given. You understand? The M is the number of AMs you are asked to insert. So now the common difference will now be what? D equal Q is in this case 10 minus P is 2 all over M, we are to insert 3 plus 1. So simple as this. So we are going to have 8 over 4. So it means that the common difference is what? 2. So with the help of the common difference, we'll be able to get the 3 AMs. So the first AM, that is, let's assume this is the AM1, is equal to, you are going to just add the difference to the common difference to the first term, which is what? 2 plus D equal what? We are going to have 2 plus 2. It means that the first AM is 4. Now AM2 is going to be, remember, it's still going to be 2, that is the first term, plus this time 2D. You need the second D, 2D. So you're going to have 2 plus 2D, that is 2 times 2. 2 times 2. So you're going to have 2 plus 4 equals to 6. This is for the AM2. Now the AM3, remember this calls direct computation. So you just put them directly. The first term was 2 plus this time is 3D, and now it goes to 2 plus what do you have? common difference, 3 times 2, so you have 2 plus 6, which give you 8. So it means that we're going to have to insert 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8, confirm. So you are going to use this method to try and do all AM. So I'm going to give you a simple assignment. You are going to insert 3 AMs between 3 and let's say 15. 3 AMs between 3 and 15. Thank you. If you really like this video and you want to follow us part by part, try and hit the subscription button, share with your friends. It's free. The subscribe button is always free. Just click to follow us always. Thank you. I'm Wesley Doctor from Afribest Online Tutorial Enterprise. See you in the next